The Indiana Pacers have just done it again. Andrew Nembhard hitting one of the biggest shots of the game as the Bucks looked like they were going to make an epic comeback in this game. Down by 5, minute 13 left to go, and look at this play by Andrew Nembhard. First thing we notice is we get a switch onto Giannis. Now, Giannis is a very good defender, right? Don't get it twisted. But look what Andrew Nembhard does. He's going to nonchalantly look over here, and what it's going to do is kind of make and force Giannis to kind of set his feet, okay? And look how off he's playing. He's not playing up to that three-point line. Look at the no hesitation with the off coverage, pull up three, has the space, and drains it. The dagger in the coffin. What a shot by Andrew Nembhard here. And guys, get ready. We're about to break down a ton of film. I'm going to show you how the Pacers won this game and are now heading to Milwaukee up 2-0 in this series. What a start for the Indiana Pacers. This team looks good, man. They look really good. Let's break down some film. All right, another big time play. I'm sorry about the angle, but I felt like I needed to show you this one. First thing we notice is we get a little bit of a mismatch here with Andrew Nembhard on Brook Lopez. So as we try to attack it, they initiate a point switch where Dame says, hey, you go get back on Miles Turner. I'll take this. But watch, as Miles Turner feels that backside pressure by Giannis, you guys can barely see him, he's going to leak back out to that free throw line. Now, as that happens, Nembhard is very instinctual. He understands that he needs to attack Brook Lopez to keep him off Miles Turner. So as we get that, he picks up there, and now Dame's got to switch back onto Miles Turner, but we're going to back cut right to the basket. Nembhard's going to give us a beautiful little pocket pass, and then Miles Turner throws it down over Brook Lopez. Probably should have been an and one. This team is connecting on all cylinders right now, and Milwaukee just has no answers at all. Man, it is beautiful to see. All right, another big time play. First thing we notice is we can tell they're in a little bit of a 2-3 zone. We got two guys up top, and then you got this line of defenders down low. All we want to do in this scenario is get a guy to that free throw line and apply so much pressure to the middle of this defense, right? We stack up that left side, which forces Kuzma to play point A and point B at the same time, okay? So again, very tough, but the Pacers knew exactly how to get it. We find that middle of the area, right? We force that big man up, and now all the pressure is on these two guys, Kyle Kuzma and Taurean Prince. Who are we going to cover, and can we get there quick enough? Because if we're being honest here, they can't, right? They just can't. Realistically, there's nothing you can really do. We kick it out to Aaron Nesmith, quick trigger, no hesitation, pull up three, drains it. Again, the ball movement is something I've loved with this Pacers team. Today, they had, 30 dimes? 30 dimes in this game. 12 of them from Tyrese Haliburton, who was ranked the most overrated player in the NBA. Yeah, well, he's 2-0 in the playoffs this year, so take that, right? And this right here is the example of why Tyrese Haliburton is one of the smartest basketball players in the game today. We're going to get it to him at the top of the key. We're going to act like we're going to come up, set a screen. Now, Haliburton being so fast, he's able to get that leverage by his defender all day, every day. So what that does is force the big man to, prematurely switch over. He has to, right? So as we do that, we find a pocket bounce pass over to Miles Turner. We create this defense to rotate over, right? And now we find Tyrese Haliburton wide open back at the top of the key. Now with Haliburton being a three-point shooter, we're running him off that three-point line, allowing him to drive either outside or inside. And again, when you get Tyrese Haliburton downhill, you better watch out. And look at this. We're going to get Pascal Siakam down to that dunker spot. We're going to drive on the inside. We're going to force this defense to pick up. And if they don't, we're going to get an open floater. And as we pick up, boom, quick little pass. Maybe could have waited an extra second or two. But either way, Pascal Siakam's able to get a nice little easy floater. Beautiful job here by Tyrese Haliburton, reacting to what the defense was doing, and finding the open jumper or floater for his teammate. All right, another great job here by Tyrese Haliburton. He understands one thing, right? They're going to switch on a Pascal Siakam there. But Giannis Antetokounmpo is kind of responsible for that top of the key in transition. And this is why the Pacers are so good. When they attack you in transition, they always make the right pass. It's kind of unbelievable, right? So as we get that a little screen, we're going to attack Giannis. We're going to get in the way. And now we force a lot of pressure on Taurean Prince. He either can cover Siakam or you can go back out to Nembhard. But either way, they're going to get an open look because Haliburton was able to take control of Giannis. And boom, no one steps up. And even if they stepped up quicker, Siakam gets an open shot. But Andrew Nembhard, who was massive in this game, 6 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 5 from downtown, 17.6 dimes. I love Andrew Nembhard, and, you know, the way he contributed in this game was everything they needed, right? Now, before we get any further into this video, do me a big favor, hit that like button if you want more breakdowns of the Pacers throughout the entirety of the playoffs, but also comment down below P2, okay? This will tell me not only are you guys enjoying the videos, but you want more going forward. And lastly, you guys aren't subscribed, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. It is free, doesn't cost anything to join the family. Like I said, Pacers videos all playoffs, man. Let's go. With that being said, let's kind of dive back in. All right, another sick play here. So we get high pick and roll, top of the key. We get a little bit of a switch here with Myles Turner onto Damian Lillard. Now, this is everything, okay? Because you see the defense get into what we like to call a blender. You can call it a lot of different things here, but they start to react differently, right? He's got to get off that. They do not want Damian Lillard on Myles Turner. So we're going to go post him up. They're going to switch that weak side defender onto him and then send Dame to the weak side corner on Obi Toppin. Now watch how smart Obi Toppin is. Once he sees his defender leave and Damian Lillard turn his head, we're going to backdoor cut. Boom. He loses sight of Obi Toppin. We throw a backdoor and we throw it down. Great job here. One, initiating the switch, attacking the switch, forcing them to switch, and then finding the open man on the backdoor cut. I mean, it's just beautiful execution here by the Pacers all game long. They never stopped. All right, here we go once again. Look at the positioning that we get down low with another little bit of a mismatch here, right? First thing we notice is that weak side corner starts to rotate over. Again, they don't like this mismatch. Damian Lillard coming back is actually potentially a really good thing for the Pacers because the amount of mismatches that you can get in attack and force, right? We already saw it in this game. They attacked Dame, got the switch, and made the defense rotate over. So as that weak side defense starts to rotate over again, they try to get Damian Lillard to the corner man, and we're going to quickly kick that thing out. And Aaron Nesmith, who is wide open in that corner, will take, right? No hesitation, absolute pull-up three. I love this. Drains it. I mean, you're not stopping it because look at Dame. The way he plays it is I do not want you to drive by me because I know I don't have a shot blocker down low. And if worst thing that can happen, you drive by him, you get that rotation, then we get a backside lob once again. So he stops on a dime and he shoots it anyway. Great job there by Aaron Nesmith, man. This team is really good. But ultimately, they were able to win this game. Tyrese Haliburton gets a little screen, gets set onto Dame, and all he does is want to get into his head. Hey, if I can hit this shot in his face, yeah, he's going to feel it, and he's going to know we're coming after him all night. Haliburton drains that three. What a shot. What a game. What a win. The Pacers are up 2-0 in the series, heading to Milwaukee, and they can really make this difficult for this Milwaukee Bucks if they can take one in Milwaukee. So guys, do me a big favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.